Hello everyone, Ollie here from ℾ𝕧𝕗𝕬𝕐, and today I give you my morning cup of joe. Ah yes, that hits the spot. Anyway, today's review for this video is unfortunately a film that I was reluctantly wanting to watch last night, and that is The Devil's Mouth. This film has now been out for probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks now on Prime Video. So if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you're able to watch this. But I will come right up front right now. This was a piece of shit. Yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty short review. I don't really have much to say about this film. At least not very much good about it. But basically The Devil's Mouth is a brand new, if you want to call it brand new, shark film. Yeah, that's really about it. It's a shark film set in Thailand, shot in Thailand, and really, honestly, the only saving grace that I had for this film coming into this was Kathryn Newton, who I saw in 2 previous films to this, Abigail and Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. In those 2 films, she's very charismatic, she's funny, she's cool. In this film, which I guess we'll talk about in a little bit, she's kind of a nothing burger in this, which is a shame, because again, she was kind of the driving force for this film for me. Yeah, I honestly tried to salvage as many positives as I could for this film. I always try and pick out the good, the mixed and the bad for every film that I watch. And this film, it was quite difficult trying to find some good, but I have 2. The first positive is the cinematography. I mean, it's nothing remarkable, the cinematography, but it's good enough, I think. Yeah. It's fine. Nothing really much else to really say apart from that. The other positive was the setting, the Devil's Mouth cave location was interesting. Maybe not utilised the best, but it was good enough. It gave me the Descent vibes, which is one of my favourite horror films, for people that don't know, which is the vast majority of you. But decent location, but it all fell down to the execution, which was yeah. Anyway, those are my 2 positives. So cinematography and the location set in Thailand. The mixed, I think there's only one mixed. The CGI shark. Now, I feel like I've seen worse CGI, not horrific CGI on the shark. Some might say it's absolutely atrocious, but this isn't exactly a very high budget film, so for a CGI shark, I'd rather see another practical shark like Bruce in Jaws, but I don't know if it's cheaper to do CGI or whatever, but practical is always better than digital. But the CGI shark that we do get is alright. Like, yeah, it doesn't look the best, but I've seen worse CGI. Moving on to the negatives. Where do I start? Sorry for that dramatic cut. I just noticed that my camera was dying, so I needed to charge it for a little bit. So anyway, back to the negatives. Yeah, I don't really know where to start with the negatives, to be honest. I guess the characters, if you want to call it that, caricatures of stereotypes of teenagers. Like I said, the main saving grace for this film for me coming into this was going to be Kathryn Newton, because again, I like her in the 2 other films that I saw her in, again, Abigail and Ready or Not 2. But this, she's just so surface level, which is a shame. I mean, especially like the other side characters, because she is like, spoiler alert by the way, she is the final girl of this film. She's the one that survives at the end, and not really surprised there because she's the biggest star in the cast, so I predicted that not even when I started the film, so yeah. I mean, she is my favourite of the entire cast, mainly because I actually know her. And the rest of the cast, well, the characters were just either irritating, moronic, just awful. I don't know what else to describe them, really. They're just really irritating, forgettable, poorly acted. I mean, I'm not expecting Oscar-worthy performances here, but Christ, it was so bad. The most surface-level characters and character development, like, there's not even really development here. There's this one character called... I can't remember his fucking name now. Let me just double-check. Greg. The one that's obsessed with blood. Well, I say obsessed with blood, but just so you're afraid of blood. Like, is that blood? Is that blood? I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Yeah, he was irritating as fuck, as well as his girlfriend. What the fuck is her name? Adriani, whatever the fucking name is. The ginger one, or redhead one. She was irritating as fuck from the get-go. Max, who's the... he was the one that set up this entire trip to the caves. She was just so irritating, like she kept screaming and complaining and... God. Just awful. The other character that I didn't mind, aside from Catherine Newton, was the tour guide. Let me just double check his name again. What? Can you see it? Don't know if you can see that. His name's fucking Wat. Wat, what a twat. Anyway, he was alright. He's probably the next bearable character, aside from Catherine Newton, Sarah. But everyone else was especially just atrocious. Moving on to the story, if you want to call it that. Just these 20-somethings going to Thailand, and then Catherine Newton's character wants to go to these caves because her dad went there and he died there, and she didn't even think, what if I die there as well? And obviously she almost does, but her other friends do. Oh god, it's just so bad. It's just, oh god. Yeah. So characters are awful. Story was surface level. I mean, those are the two like main negatives, like standout negatives. I don't know if there's really anything out, like just the most. Oh god, I don't know what else to really say, guys. I've said what I've said. The good is the alright cinematography. The other one is the location in the caves, because that was on, I think that was on location, like actual caves. The only mixed is the CGI shark. Not the worst CGI I've ever seen, but far from amazing. Negatives, the characters, and the story, if you want to call it that. I think that's all I have to say. Again, short review. Not really much else to really say. Don't watch this fucking film. That being said, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10. So 1 star. Don't watch this fucking film. Save your time elsewhere. On Spider-Man Brand New Day, The Odyssey, what other films that have come out recently? Just, you know, all the films that have come out this year thus far that are actually worth watching. This one, don't even make time for it, even if, I don't know, I guess even if you are a shark film fan of B-movie ones, like, I don't know. But I don't really watch shark films. The only shark film that I consider actually genuinely great is Jaws. I've seen a couple other ones that my dad has shown me, which are alright, but yeah. I remember watching Dangerous Animals with him recently, and that was one that a couple of people that I know actually said, oh, it's actually pretty decent. And I was like, this is not great at all. Like, I mean, Dangerous Animals is kind of a masterpiece compared to this, to The Devil's Mouth, but yeah, shark films are just, I don't think they're ever going to reach the awesomeness as Jaws. I mean, I don't ever expect it to beat Jaws, any shark film, but I want them to at least be decent. Oh yeah, the kills, for God's sake, how could I forget the kills? Forgettable and pretty poor. That's my third negative, is that at least there'll be good kills, right? Especially as I hate almost all these characters. Hopefully they'll have creative or bloody kills. Nope. Just cutaway kills, like just as the shark bites them, the camera cuts away to another scene, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. But yeah, other than that, 2 out of 10, 1 star, fuck this film, don't waste your time, and yeah. I'm planning on doing a review later on, probably an out of the cinema review, a quick YouTube short video, but yeah, in regards to this film, that's it. So yeah, bye guys, and I'll see you later today, hopefully. Bye.